It's the Jobbers Tears podcast.
What's up, everybody? It's your man, Random Man. It's not Saturday. It is time to talk wrestling. I'm here on the Jobbers Tears podcast with some people who obviously talk too much about wrestling. But, hey, I love these guys anyway. One of them you already know, Mr. Black. He was just on our show.
Great show.
Eating Raisin Bran because something's wrong with him. Yeah. He should never ate that shit. He probably took his shit right after that.
I definitely
And then the man who makes pink look amazing. And he makes everybody in here wish they had more muscles to lure pink. He is the man, Sir Wilkins.
AKA Rico Haiti, B.
Oh,
AKA Rico Haiti.
And then, you know, behind the camera.
And for Janelle from HR. Janelle from HR, holla at us. We love you. Have a safe trip to Chicago.
I wanted to be here with Janelle. I didn't want to be here with you guys. This is bullshit. Anyway, thank you to the live viewers. Definitely, guys. Stick on that live. Say shit, because he loves the heat. Give him the heat. Give him all the heat. To the subscribers on YouTube, you know, keep subscribing. If you're not subscribing, hit the goddamn red button. What are you doing? Hit the red button and subscribe. It's the Jobber Tears podcast. It's episode 22.
Let me further introduce this episode properly.
Uh-oh, he's got numbers.
It's episode 22, aka the Menard Kenny episode. I was Mellow before Mellow. I was in the garden dropping bombs. Mellow Mountains came after me, aka Elton Bayer episode. I put teams on my back, bring to the freaking championship, aka the Moses Malone episode. I put Phil on my back, couldn't get a championship, but I'm gonna do it anyway, aka the Black Tron episode, aka the Black Planet episode, aka he's the Gold Ranger, I'm the Green Ranger, he's the Black Ranger of Thunderstorm. We do it together because we're freaking the Power Rangers. We ain't the Power Rangers, we're the Black Rangers, aka episode freaking 22. Let's drop the clue bomb for it.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes. We hyped. Let's go.
Oh my God. Jobber Tears podcast. This is fun. This is some fun shit. There's no cereal. We're about to have fun like we ate a bunch of sugar. Guys, before we get into any of this lovely shit that we got to talk about, there's a lot of lovely shit happening.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking Dominion happened this weekend.
Oh man.
But we're talking about that in a little bit. Guys, there's a lot of shit that happened around the world that's not about wrestling. Fucking Trump. You guys got anything about Trump? You wanna know about Trump? You guys talking about Trump?
I mean,
you guys talking about Trump and his goddamn biggest deal ever? No,
we're not gonna talk about that. I mean, my son and him, Dennis Rodman,
yo, natural treasure, B. Son. Natural.
Hey, he's a national treasure.
Yes, national treasure, B.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Dennis Rodman's a national treasure.
You gotta respect him.
We need a statue for Dennis Rodman, B.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a GoFundMe for Dennis Rodman. We need a monument for him, B.
So are we putting him in his dress? Because
we put him in a dress. Dennis Rodman is a national treasure.
First of all, this is a wrestling show, and you talking about Dennis Rodman.
Because he was in WCW. He was in WCW.
He single-handedly ruined WCW.
No. David Arquette did.
David Arquette ruined
Both of them
WCW.
motherfuckers did.
No, because during the time he had a beef with Karl Malone, so why not cash in on that and bring him to wrestling? That was a good main event.
That was a phenomenal main event. Dennis Rodman is a national treasure.
You gotta respect him. The fact that he went over there, talking, and formed the NWO. You gotta respect it. You gotta respect it.
I call bullshit.
Whatever. We can start the first topic.
What's the first topic, bro?
What's the first topic? So the OMG moment of the week. Me and you were talking about this just a minute ago. ROH is debuting at MSG in 2019. What the fuck do you guys think about that?
You want to take it or you want me to get it?
I'll go first. So, this is amazing. This is phenomenal. This is phenomenal for sports entertainment. Mm-hmm. What we're doing right now is putting RH on a bigger level. giving WWE a little bit more competition.
Yeah.
Because WWE is feeling themselves. Mm-hmm. They got this fucking phenomenal deal with Fox. They just got $1 billion deal.
Saudi Arabia. They making money. They feeling themselves. They're like this. Touch it, baby. Work it. Okay, Rico Hayden. Okay, Rico Hayden.
They working it. They feel themselves playing with their nipples in the back while counting cash. They feeling themselves. And what ROH is doing is sneaking up. MSG deal, next thing you know, a TV deal. A legit network television deal. I'm telling you this right now. That's their next step.
They have a TV deal, but it's not so natural.
I'm talking about a national network deal.
Would that be 2020?
Yes, because what they're doing right now is expanding.
Yeah.
Where it's coming to a point where they're not going to be called indies anymore.
True.
Because I don't really consider them that much of an indies. And this is my opinion. I know you motherfuckers are gonna start talking shit. WWE, TNA. It is what it is. It is what it is. Lucha Underground. When it comes to exposure.
Okay.
When it comes to exposure.
Okay.
And I'm talking about exposure, not about talent. When it comes to exposure. Lucha Underground, ROH, New Japan Wrestling. New Japan Wrestling is big in Japan. When it comes to USA, this is what it is right now. Mm-hmm. So, ROH is moving past Lucha Underground slowly. Going to that next level. Better cameras they're going to start using soon. They're going to start putting more money into it. What it is more investors. They need to lure more investors into the product.
Do you think the MSG deal will lead to them getting...
Of course. If they pack out MSG, they're going to get more play. Because more eyes are on them now. You're one of the greatest arena in the world. Greatest arena in the world. I'm going to say it again. Greatest arena in the world. I'm going to say it again. Greatest arena in the world. Drop that bomb, B. Drop that bomb, B. What it's leading is a bigger product. Bigger product. You saw what they did at in Chicago, Illinois. Not Chicago, it's not really Chicago, but Illinois. Mm-hmm. All in. Bigger product, baby. More money. Wrestling, WWE started it where it's pushing wrestling back into that mainstream, and they're gonna take the ball and run with it. Okay. Talk your shit, B.
I mean, I agree with you everything you said, but I feel like as far as the order of what is what, I always say that TNA or Impact, whatever they call them, they kind of lose their footing as number two. Because like you can't really find where they're at because they're very scattered.
Of course, they're disorganized, but you know about them more.
Of course you know about them, but as far as like Lucha Underground, it's a very unique because they don't take themselves seriously. They understand that this is an epic, they're doing little stuff, meaning that the previous seasons are on Netflix. They're doing little stuff.
Facts, I was just about to mention that. But here's the thing. He might have a very significant point for the fact that lately, in New York City, I've seen more people with Lucha Underground shirts, and I'm talking about the actual fucking symbol on their shirts, than I've seen any TNA merchandise in the last year alone.
It's the last year. I didn't say things aren't going to change, but go ahead.
But I definitely agree with you. It's just like the foot in this, that, and now I feel this way. MSG is a bitter ex-girlfriend. Like, I did all of this for you. I put money on your books when you're in right, because all of this for you. And this is how you gonna treat me, dog? Like, you gonna cheat on me, son? Like, you gonna get your dick sucked in prison by that nigga, son? You come out?
Whoa! Nigga, what? No! You don't put no bombs on that. No! Let's rephrase that.
Okay, let me rephrase that.
What?
I'm saying
Fuck that shit out the goddamn way.
Okay, let me repeat that whole statement. MSG is a good woman. Took care of WD when a time when like it was still finding himself. You know, I gave you a home. You know, I put money in your books. You know, I took the fall from you. MSG is cookie. And, you know, WWE is Lucian Lion, man. You feel me? Took care of all of that. Now MSG, now WWE looking like, I'm too good for you. I'm gonna go to something shiny and new. The younger girl, Barkley. but not really like that. Yo, Barkley may be not nice and shiny, but best believe everybody, entertainment-wise, they go to MSG because that's the goal. Barkley is always second nature now. Yeah, Barkley is popping, but MSG is the classic. MSG is that good, classic, black, strong black woman from the 80s. She's like Florida from Good Times.
But Barkley's got the fat ass.
Hold on, you said Florida from Good Times?
Yeah, it's Florida.
Nah, if you're gonna use come on, let's use a better comparison. You're talking Foxy Brown, B.
No.
Foxy Brown from, not Foxy Brown the rap, Foxy Brown the other, the you know, with the shotgun. Ooh. Pam Grier, Foxy Brown.
Matter of fact, I got something even better for you. The wife from Everybody Hates Chris. That's a strong black woman.
Pam from Martin. That's a strong black woman. But
So in that retrospect, who the hell would Barclays be?
Barkley is the young and fine. Barkley is Cardi B. Young, fine, flashy. This, that, they got the
Cardi B delicious though.
It is, but Cardi B is just like she's.
But Cardi B loyal though too.
She's loyal,
so she staying with Offset.
Facts. But MSG is that classicness, the one that will nurture you, talk to you at night. You know, brush your hair. For me, you know, grease my scalp. You know, shave it for me. You know, put like that. You know, Jamaican castor in my beard.
Jamaican castor.
Yes.
Shit.
You feel me? Picking out my beard, say, baby, I got you. That's MSG. You feel me? They're gonna put a lot of money behind these guys because they bitter. And they also
they don't put money behind them,
but they're gonna promote them.
They're gonna promote them, give them a little discount.
Exactly.
I bet you that deal that they cut
is a discount.
Is discount.
And you forget, a lot of times New Japan and Ring of Honor do shows together. So imagine I said, oh, word? You can bring in more fans? All right, cool. This is a great deal for ROH. Like I always say, every show is a great way for these up and coming guys to eat. Everybody's going to eat on this show. The fact that they're kind of like the offspring of ECW, the fact that it's like the offspring of that, and now look at them now. How many times in WWE they came from Ring of Honor? The fact that if everything goes right, according to everything go right, God willing, they might be the number 2 company.
They will be the number 2 company. They will be the number 2 company. There is no doubt that they will become the number 2 company. The way things are going, they will be number 2. Now, my only issue is the guy who's organizing everything, he's also wrestling.
Oh.
People don't bring this up. Cody's very much involved in stuff. So is the Young Bucks in the organization of shit. Sometimes we need checks and balances. Where WC...
Wait a minute, wait. So back in the territory days, they did this shit all the time.
And how did that work out?
But I mean, when Bill Watts was doing it.
But we're on a bigger stage right now. You're dealing with more talent. Mm-hmm. You can't, unless the Young Bucks, Cody, I think on a bigger level of like future shit and put their egos to the side and don't put themselves over all the time. Because what happened with Eric Bischoff in WCW?
He put some over a lot.
What happened when Hogan was involved in TNA and Jeff Jarrett was involved in TNA?
Jeff Jarrett wasn't so bad.
Jeff Jarrett wasn't so bad. I'm talking about, let's look at Hogan when he was over there. Or other top dudes who are former wrestlers, but still wrestling and still part of the organization of the company. You can't, that's my only, like, okay, let's see where this goes.
You forget who's his pops, God rest his soul, the great late Dusty Rhodes.
Right, you would think, which is the point I was about to make, you would think that Cody would have the mindset.
As long as he has that mindset, it's okay. But you still gotta look at it like, like, you know that fat friend that puts on that outfit? And then you're like, I don't know. This might work, but we don't know if this is gonna work, baby girl. That's what I'm looking at this. Like, you know what? You know what? Change the shoes. and let's reevaluate this outfit real quick.
And put on black.
Because that bright green right there with the spandex and the leather, and I don't think it's gonna work with you, Mom.
No.
But you know what? This might work. So I give you the benefit of the doubt. So change the shoes, though.
I'm gonna need y'all to not crank on my big girls.
Whoa.
Because that's what it sounds like.
Whoa. Everyone in the room loved the BBWs in here.
Okay, I just
Trust me. Dirty Dick Lee, we love BBWs.
Yeah.
We love them, son.
All right, Dirty Dick Lee, you gonna take over real quick for me? Because
My son lit. My son lit on the mic. My son lit.
Yoga. Flames.
My son Lee on the mic. My son Dirty Dick Lee on the mic.
Can't put this on. How you can't?
You tagged out at the right time. Well, you tagged in at the right time.
No, bro.
No, what you were showing you taco meat and I need you to learn how to hook this thing up.
Yeah,
It's okay. It's okay.
No.
It's not okay.
I'm not even like this.
Leo's over here like he's like I don't know what to do. No, in fact, let's do this even better. This is gonna be with no taco meat area. You good? You straight?
Okay.
Now you good.
All right. So what's the next?
Don't get me wrong. Taco meat get the ladies.
Move in, Leo.
Huh?
Move in.
Yeah, move in, bro.
Taco meat gets the ladies.
All right. So what's the next topic, bro?
You came in a good time.
Mm-hmm.
We're about to talk about tweets of the week. So Mike Jackson just kicked CM Punk's ass.
Yeah.
And apparently him and Daniel Bryan are kind of having a little feud. And he comes hard at Daniel Bryan for no fucking apparent reason. Whatever.
He was on live. He came on live with Bree, and then he was like, "I'll put him to the ground." So he had to say that.
So you say, hey, Daniel Bryan at WWE, Daniel Bryan, don't let your mouth fire check your ass can't cash. You don't want to get potato like your mans did. Hold up. First of all,
He beat him like a potato. He had to.
he might have beat CM Punk like a potato.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Did you see the match?
Daniel Bryan want to kick this fucking ass. I'm just saying.
Has CM Punk and Daniel Bryan ever had a match before?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, mad
And
time.
who won?
But this is different. It's a different arena. It's predetermined.
So you can't.
No, I'm saying like if Daniel Bryan actually beat CM Punk and then CM Punk lose to him, that means like
Don't
Daniel
use
Bryan
that.
is
Don't
gonna.
No, don't use that. Don't use that logic. This is wrestling.
He's using, you know the logic he's using? I'll tell you what logic he's using. He's using iconic logic.
Yeah.
He's using freaking Carmella logic right now. Because Carmella feels that because she beat Charlotte and Charlotte beat Asuka, that means she automatically. Don't use that.
No, you can't use that logic.
That's how it works.
You can't use that logic in wrestling at UFC. You can't use that logic.
So all right, so if I'm right,
cornflakes hater.
Yeah, cornflakes.
it's the truth.
Yo, go ahead. What you say, bro?
Go back to
Go back to your point, bro.
So all right, so look at it this way. So say me and you right now, and you are just looking at something right now, right? And you see it better than me, right? I beat you right there. But then say we're outside right now, and then we're looking at the same shit again, but it's different. And then you see it, but I see it different. And then, so then after that and everything, it's like, boom. Then
What?
You know that it's not gonna happen. I mean, it's like Daniel Bryan will lose. It's like, it's the butterfly effect. It's the butterfly effect. Butterfly effect. It's the butterfly effect.
No.
You gotta think about it. If Daniel Bryan couldn't beat Punk and Punk couldn't beat Mike, then Daniel Bryan can't beat Mike. What? You get it?
That is your question. We should put you in whatever Wilkins is in and should just get rid of him.
Yes. What?
Throw the whole dirty dick Leo away.
Listen. This is my take on the situation. He's probably kind of amped up. Because if you saw y'all saw the fight, right? Yo, son was toying with him.
He was playing with
He could have knocked him out probably in the second round. Probably a little bit earlier than he dead was toying with him. And the fact that Punk has Punk is low-key cocky. And you should not be that cocky for a man that for that age and never been training UFC forever.
39 years old.
39 years old.
Yeah.
And the fact that it's not like you've been training for mad long. And you got messed up. He toyed with you. And now I feel bad for him because it's just like, dang. But the whole Daniel Bryan situation, do I think Daniel Bryan could beat that guy? No. Honestly, this is what I think. Daniel Bryan is a little bit more level-headed. He's more humble. So I think that just because he's a little more level-headed.
Take the beating.
No, he could probably take a beating better, but I think that he's better at countering because he's not going with so much aggression, so much on his mind, because he's more at peace with himself. Because
CM Punk was lazy. He was just standing like this, and then Mike actually literally just picked him up and was just holding him like that.
Toy with him.
Yeah.
He embarrassed him.
Yeah.
Listen.
Like a baby. Like he just and he just dropped him on the ground like he about to fuck him. Like he went like this and then went like that and like.
I mean, I really.
DJ Polo.
Yeah, what's wrong?
Said CM Punk going to UFC is just like when Jordan went to play baseball. ... Pack it up.
Shout out to my boy Carlton.
I agree. But
Yo.
here's the issue, Polo. Here's the issue. Because I mentioned this to Wilkins. I just feel like Dana White didn't need to say Pat.
Yeah, he
I feel like Dana White shouldn't have been the guy to say that.
Nah, he disrespected both of them at the same
I
time.
feel like if you get asked a question and you know that your answer will then be streamed, vilified, rewind, fast forward, thrown on every social network, period, you said that to get a pop. And I feel like you got a pop on Punk's expense, and he just got his ass whipped. That's like going to your boy, he just lost his girl, and you go to him and you say, it was crazy though, she was twerking like hard on my dick last night. Like,
but you gotta think about it.
you just rubbed salt, not even in the wound. You shot him, looked at him and said, look at me, I did this to you, remember me, took the salt, poured it into the bullet hole, then removed the bullet, then pushed the bullet in salt and put it back in.
Yeah.
He didn't need to say that. Punk just got the worst whooping of his entire life. He got beat like a mama that just came home and told you not to be outside at 3 o'clock.
Or told you like put
face and everything.
or like a mom that told you that put the meat out, and then when she came home the meat is not out.
Right.
But Dana White said, he said, he went to the hospital too? He went to the hospital too? I didn't even know about that.
What? Dana White said that?
Yeah, he was like, I didn't even know he went to the hospital too. Oh, okay. I wish he get better.
Right.
He literally disrespected Punk. He was like, he's 39 years old, 2 losses. He don't gotta come back. Like he's in the hospital.
Nah,
let him
real
get
talk.
better.
So
he didn't even say all that.
Yeah, he
but
disrespected him.
at this point, my question is this way: if you was Punk, would you try to go to Bellator, or you say, I'm tapped out, and then do something else?
Punk needs to
Do nothing.
find an acting bug
Go to
or find a speaking bug, and he needs to take that bug and try to get some speaking gig. He needs to be on a show evaluating stuff.
Yes, because he's a very he analyzes stuff very well. Very well spoken. I agree with you.
He needs to take that ability that he has on the mic and use that, because no longer can his ability physically take him anywhere unless he goes back into wrestling. And he himself said wrestling itself does not give him that rise anymore. He doesn't like it anymore.
But why can't he just be a tattoo model?
Oh shoot!
For the same reason that you can't go and be
A bodybuilder?
no, the same reason why you can't go and say chest. I'm chest hair for men. You might have the chest hair, but that has nothing to do with nothing.
Got all the hair.
Right.
All the hair.
Right. That has nothing to do with nothing. He has tattoos. There's a million people that got tattoos, and
He got the Pepsi tattoo. He could sponsor Pepsi right
But
there.
here's the thing, though. Okay, you right, but here's the thing, though. His brand kind of took a hit after the second loss. The first loss, cool, but the second loss, and on top of that, what Dana White said on top of that, it makes stuff worse.
Yeah.
So now I'm looking like him, like
he needs to go take his ball.
Oh, he was trying the Olympics.
Take his ball and how the hell they used to say it, Lucas? Take your ball and go home.
That's it.
Take his ball and go home.
Take your ball.
Let's move on to the next topic, guys. This one's gonna be with the viewers. So I'm guessing these live people. I never did the shows. I don't know. I watch the show. I never get to answer any questions because you guys don't answer my goddamn questions when I'm in
This
live.
one.
So
This
you know what
one.
I do? You know what
This
I do?
one.
I stay in your live and then I leave because of this shit.
It's this one. It's this one.
Don't scratch your
It's this
ear
one.
over there.
It's this one.
Over here laughing. Question of the week.
What's up?
What pay-per-view would you like to see resurrect?
You want to take this one?
You go first.
I have to say, I was thinking about this on the way here. It's 2 pay-per-views. I really like the concept of it. It was Taboo Tuesday and Cyber Sunday. Yeah, and I feel like that would be a great way to get more people in the network, because I have 2 pay-per-views. Cyber Tuesday, because I like the whole concept of like the fans could vote in. And when the first iteration of that, it was a lot better because it was a lot better for varieties of matches, this, that, and that. I like that concept. It was a great way to interact on social media, Twitter, all of that. If they want to really tackle the social media market, Taboo Tuesday or Cyber Sunday would be a great way to resurrect that aspect and expand it. It's saying that, yo, it could be on some like dream matches where Ricochet, and you pick different people. AJ Styles, Finn Balor, the list goes on. Like, play with it. You have 3 massive rosters: NXT, SmackDown, and Raw. Yo, mix it up. You have intergender pay-per-views, mix it up. Why not? Get phones ordered, huh?
205.
Yeah, 205, boom. Everybody want to see Mustafa Ali probably mix it up with Finn Balor. You know, different matches, different concept of that. You know, Arthur Payne, bump that. The Usos taking on Shock the System. New Era.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Undisputed
Era. Take on that. New Day take on that. That'd be a great way to get everybody on the neck. Like, oh yeah, I gotta watch this, that, third. Taboo Tuesday, this, that, third. Blah 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 blah. And I'll be Tuesday, Wednesday. I just feel like that's another pay-per-view to bring back. And I also like New Year's Revolution. I like the whole name, the whole concept. I love it because the whole set stages was visually was so amazing. You know?
Carlson said WCW World War III.
That's my 2 pay-per-views I want to bring back. That's my 2 pay-per-views I definitely want to bring back. What about you?
Funny thing is, I just looked at the paper and it says King of the Ring is canceled. I was gonna say King of the Ring.
I like King of the Ring. I like King of the Ring a lot.
Blood. Was it like a blood pay-per-view?
Bad
Blood. First Blood. It was
Bad Blood.
Let's pretend that there was blood in that. That you just give blood to people, but I want that to come back. So like,
what? The pay-per-view didn't give out blood to people.
I mean, like, you made people bleed. That was the only pay-per-view that they let people bleed.
No, Leo.
Yes, it was.
That wasn't the 2.
No.
Kane had that fiery thing, and it had the blood thing, and the thing, and then they bashed people. And it was the blood. They had bloody matches in that. It was the bloodiest matches was in the Bad Blood match.
No, it wasn't.
That's why it's called Bad Blood.
This is the reason why you're behind the camera.
No, Leo. The concept of Bad Blood. The concept of Bad Blood was just like a catch-all. Like
bad blood.
Yeah, that beef.
Yeah, and then you bring the blood out of them.
Okay.
You bring the blood. That's why I say blood, bad blood. You bring that bad blood out of them.
You know what?
Bleed.
You know what?
Bring the blood out.
That match with JBL and Eddie Guerrero when he busted him up. That was bad blood.
No, it wasn't. I think it was No Mercy?
Yeah.
Or was it The Great American Bash?
It was No Mercy, I believe.
It was No Mercy, and it was
Someone
a boss.
alive, get us some
Please
some
do.
honest footage. Get us some feedback. Tell us whether it was No Mercy or was it Great American Bash. Someone alive, get us.
Sorry.
What the hell?
Okay, let me tag in. So now you gotta put in your events right now.
This guy, Leo, watch
This is exactly why they keep you, Leo. And I'm always the one vouching for him. Put Leo on the show. You know I said that shit to you?
You didn't tell me that. Yo, put Leo on the show.
Leo, this is why. This is why.
I didn't see it. I didn't see that part.
Yeah.
So what's your pay-per-view?
I'm so free.
He said Bad Blood because that's what
In
he
your
got
house.
extra blood.
In your house.
In your house was nothing but a placeholder name. What the hell?
But I like the play on like in your house, whatever. And I feel that I agree with him. Why? Let me hear your opinion on that.
Because it's old school. Nostalgic feeling.
He doesn't have a reason. When someone doesn't have a reason, they go because
It's old school, you know?
No, that's not a reason.
I think it's fine.
Listen,
What about yours?
before we get off of this, I do want to mention that I do believe it would have been a great idea to call the next UK tournament the King of the Ring. I think it would have been fantastic if they would have went with that.
I mean, I don't disagree with you. I feel like that would have been a way better way to introduce that and make it a UK exclusive.
Because imagine if you really want to push a guy to the freaking moon.
One of the greatest things ever. Hold on.
Oh, I think it's not the camera.
You were doing something.
Oh, you did it? Okay.
Okay, cool.
But yeah, like imagine you take, I don't know, let's say that guy, the guy that kind of looks like Austin Powers is in the tournament now. Let's say he wins. Let's say if he was to win that and be called the King of the Ring, the UK King of the Ring, and then get the title shot still. And let's say he doesn't even win the title, but that push leads to a match that was like phenomenal. He's already on. You don't have to do shit. You don't have to build upon that.
That is true though. That's what we used to do for people. Yeah.
I mean, come on. The King of the Ring made one of the greatest characters for Booker.
And I feel like how that even that with the whole King of the Ring, I think that jump on young content thing is very good to bring it, to continue that because we just had a royal wedding. So it's kind of a play on the fact that Royal just happened. Why not King of the Ring to keep on?
I think King of the Ring should be like the In the House. I think King of the Ring should be the part of every tournament. So you do another cruiserweight tournament. The King of the Ring cruiserweight tournament.
The King of the Cruiserweight tournament.
King of the Cruiserweight tournament. You do another women's tournament. The Queen of the Ring tournament. That would have been.
Oh shoot! I think that would be a real cool concept to make it for the women. Queen of the Ring thing.
Yeah, I think that would just
to make it an all female pay per view.
But that's just my cross-sided points on this.
That's a cross-sided point. Okay. So wait. What the viewers saying?
I didn't.
What happened?
I thought you was cross-eyed, but I didn't want to say nothing.
Wow.
Whoa, Leo. Only I can talk about my cross-eyed, Leo. Okay.
You said that. You're cross-eyed.
Like, I just kept looking at you. I didn't know what to say.
You was confused?
I was just sitting right there. But, Great American Bash.
Okay, nice.
Diplo Plo said.
Okay. That's it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Great American Bash is cool. I mean, it was better in WCW, personally.
I like the set pieces. When it felt like he was on the beach. And sometimes he used to actually do on the beach.
Yeah, and or Bash at the beach.
I think they should bring back Stargate also. Starcade.
Did they do it?
Yeah, but they didn't videotape it. Yeah.
They did it.
All right, next one.
So guys, apparently the greatest pay-per-view to ever be created, to ever be shown, happened this weekend.
That was a good pay-per-view.
Because everybody's losing their shit over this match. They say everybody that runs into me said this is the greatest match they've ever seen in their life. It's better than Steamboat Savage, which hurts my feelings because I'm a Savage fan.
Yeah.
And Steamboat signed my book.
Oh wow.
So I saw it. I now officially have seen the entire match, not just the highlights. It's fucking awesome. What do you guys think about that?
You take this one.
I watched it last night because I know we want to talk about it. It's a really good match.
Right.
Like it's a phenomenal match. But this is what I'm gonna say is again, New Japan is known for that. They're known for their matches. Like I have friends who've been to New Japan Wrestling in Japan. It's all about the matches. So I don't know why Americans are losing their shit over it, but people in Japan are like, oh, this is what we expect.
Yeah, it's par for the course.
Yeah, it's literally what you expect from a New Japan Wrestling match.
It's Ash Ketchum getting to the finals losing. You expect it. It's gonna happen.
Yo, that is a great reference.
Yes.
Ash Ketchum does lose at every
Because if Ash
Pokemon.
Ketchum wins, then I'm losing my shit. Then I'm gonna be
That is a great reference.
Yeah, so like you expect this. You expect this to happen. You expect this type of match to be there, and that's what everybody knew was going to happen.
If I can say something, my man Okada has one of the most out of nowhere fucking drop kicks.
Beautiful.
Pinpoint beautiful.
The New Japan wrestlers are just pure athletes. Like pure athletes. They're not even wrestlers. They're just like athletes who are just.
But then again, you know the difference between New Japan and WWE is their matches and audiences. New Japan audiences who in attendance have a better attention span than U.S. audiences because
they're Japanese. It's the culture.
Yeah, that's the culture. So they know just to sit and wait and enjoy the matches. So I get it. It was a very good match. This, that, and third. But like both of y'all are saying, that's the culture.
Do you think the hype is like? All right. Here's my question to you guys. Do you think it's worth the hype, or do you think that because this is par for the course, there will be another match somewhere down the line, and people are going to then say, "Oh, that match is greater than that match."
Yeah, people are going to think. This happens every time. Every time. Kenny has done a match. Everybody's like, "Oh my god, this is amazing," and it's like there's going to be another one, and another one, and another one. You know what I mean?
I'd be more surprised if it happened on WWE. If that match would have happened on WWE,
WWE has had was NXT.
Yeah, you know, like if that was, but if that was to happen on like a you know a big
the crowd wouldn't allow that.
They wouldn't.
They would not allow that.
They wouldn't. But if that match would have happened on a WWE pay-per-view, I'd be more surprised.
You wouldn't, but it's so. I'm gonna give you an example of a really good match that nobody appreciates. Backlash. This year, Samoa Joe versus Roman Reigns. That was a really good match. Nobody liked it.
I didn't like it.
Most people don't.
No, not because, don't get me wrong, the psychology ring was great, but it was just like, it felt like a generic old school John Cena match.
But it was a really good match. I don't think it was a generic John Cena match.
It was definitely a really good match. They had some other good matches on that pay-per-view. The Jericho match.
Jericho's God. Jericho is God.
Yeah.
And that was a very good match. And the one thing I respect about Jericho is the fact that he won't do no business in the U.S. out of respect for Vince.
Yeah.
The fact that he said, I won't do stuff in New Japan, but it's not going to U.S., I won't do it because out of respect. I like that.
Vince gave him his career.
Yeah.
Without Vince, Jericho wouldn't be where he's at.
He would just be that guy like, oh, why was that guy at NJPW that never really got it? Oh, Jericho. You know
basically.
Yeah.
I mean, overall, the whole pay-per-view was very good. It was very entertaining. It was great to see the Young Bucks.
The Bucks killed it.
Facts.
Tag team.
It was an amazing match, and it was an amazing pay-per-view. What are the people saying, Leo?
As he said, Omega/Coda. Holy shit, it was so good, especially in the end.
Happy birthday, Izzy.
Happy birthday, Young Iz.
There will be one later, but if WWE had it, it won't be the same feeling. Jericho versus Naito.
Oh, that was great.
Jericho versus Naito was superb. And let me just say, I think WWE is missing the ball on one particular thing. So we bringing up Naito, and he's Los Ingobernables, the original leader of Los Ingobernables de Mexico, is on their fucking brand, and they're doing nothing with it.
But they have too many people on the brand.
But they, freaking Andrade Cien Almas, and if Almas
is gonna get there. Almas is gonna get there.
But what I'm saying is, what they need to do is he needs to make an Ingobernables de USA on WWE's brand, and I bet you
we spoke about it a couple episodes when we talked about
LWO.
when we talked about.
I don't agree with Mysterio saying anything about it should have been a faction of all the Spanish guys. No, I think because what Ingobernables is, it's a faction of all the guys who felt like they're being undercut. And they're all
that's how to start. Yeah.
Face guys that go heel, that can do the tweener thing. If you put a bunch of tweeners together,
that's basically Bullet Club.
Right. But what it is, they're old tweeners who basically they start by You all have them in one match. It's like three. You have three of them in one match. They're supposed to be against each other, and by the end of the match, they all turn on the other guys. That's what they should do. That's what Almas should do, and then Almas could be the.
It's not gonna work on WWE. It's not gonna work on WWE.
I mean,
tweeners don't work on WWE.
I think a tweener faction. We've never. When's the last time we've seen a tweener faction?
I don't think there's ever been one.
Right. Exactly. Exactly my point. But back to Naito. Naito is impressive. Y'all thought I was gonna come here and just talk about serial facts. I know my goddamn wrestling.
I'm just saying, the one thing that I was reading something. Speaking of that, let's go back to the Kenny Omega versus Okada. I was reading something. I came across this on Facebook, and someone said everybody get on Brock for not showing up every time, right? But nobody gets on Okada because he don't defend his title like that. You know the difference between Okada and Brock? Brock doesn't put on quality matches each and every time. Okada does. Every time Okada step in that ring, it'll be a tag team, something very simple. He put his all into that.
But it's also, you also got to think about it's a different type of company.
Gee, they have 2 night pay-per-views. So screw that logic, because I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna be real with you. And if WWE was ever to do that 2 night pay-per-view shit, their second night would be terrible. Their second night would be terrible.
You can't compare the two.
And then the simple fact that it's just like their road schedule is different from New Japan too.
It's completely different.
They don't get as much.
I mean, Brock should be wrestling more.
Who?
Brock should be wrestling more. We all know that. Yeah, so let's go on to Raw then, right? Oh, man. But your 2 ups, 2 downs.
You want me? Oh, I say my biggest down. It's freaking gosh, she didn't update this. Oh, shoot. Yeah, it's up there. Yeah. Okay. I say the Nia Jax segment with Ronda Rousey was a big down for me because I don't know. Again, the feud was going very good, but now it's just like you put in an armbar for what? It was just like it was very cringeworthy to watch that. And another down for me is Baron Corbin's cutting his hair. He looks like a child now. He looks so like
he looks good.
I don't like it.
He needed something. I'm sorry.
And he was going bald.
No, grant that. I'm not saying that, but it's just like, to me, I don't know. I just don't like it.
He was going bald. It looks stupid.
That, to me, is a down. Another, for me.
A man's hair is a down?
Listen, he looks stupid to me, okay? I mean, listen, I used to crack on his jobless outfit all the time, B. Feel me? I keep that same energy, all right? I have to say...
He said, keep that same energy when you see me.
He should have reminded me.
Of course. A big up for me was the Fatal 4-Way match. That Fatal 4-Way match was very interesting.
Which one?
Right.
The Balor Strowman.
The main event one.
Balor Strowman was good.
That was very good. Like how they told that story, how that Kevin Owens was trying to get people to convince we gotta jump to get him out.
Raw told good stories.
It was a very good story. Like it was like a throwback to like the Attitude Era, where that guy it reminded me when Crash Harley used to go around trying to get protection, so no one could bother him. I like that back and forth segment. Another up for me was the Jinder Mahal versus quote unquote the Roman Reigns match. That didn't happen. I like the fact that he teased someone's so great about they're a great colleague. No, he put his man in there to get buried. I like that storytelling because we teased this match, happened early, but didn't happen. He threw his man in there. It had everything. It was great to make Roman look good. It protect Jinder. It was a very good segment. I liked it. I very much enjoyed it. I know I'm making heat for that. Why you doing that? I just feel like it was good. It was a great way to get them to that pay-per-view. A good little rest stop. I enjoyed it.
Wilkins, you tagging in. Okay.
My up was Baron Corbin's haircut. He needs a haircut. He was going bald.
Okay, what's your other up?
My other up was I actually enjoyed the Ronda Rousey versus Nia Jax segment.
Really?
Now, it was their best segment they ever done together. And
okay, elaborate.
It was done well. It showed that Ronda's ass is badass. Put her in the armbar. You told a decent story. Like, I love Nia, but she's not that great on the mic.
Hell no.
So Ronda's not great on the mic either. The fact that they put together a somewhat decent segment, you're kind of like, you know what? I'll take this.
Question.
Yeah.
You're in the booking. You're in the booking back. You're in the back. You're setting this up. Someone asks you this question right before you A-OK it. They say, do you think we should really pull the trigger on her putting her in the armbar now, or should we do it at the pay-per-view? Do you still go with the armbar?
I still go with the armbar because you know what? It shows what this girl's about. It shows what this girl's about, and it puts on like, okay, she can probably be taken down.
But if she pulls, but here's my thing: if she puts her in the armbar and Nia breaks out of it, this is how I would have booked it. And Nia breaks out of it,
But you
and
think
it
she
runs away.
But the thing is, I would have her tap out because Nia doesn't know how to handle the armbar. So let's say she does win at the pay-per-view. She knows how to handle. The reason why she'll get past it because she knows how to handle the armbar now.
I like that idea. I just think you have if Ronda's going over,
You should save it for pay-per-view.
you save it for the pay-per-view. You save Nia tapping for the pay-per-view. You put Nia in the armbar. Nia breaks.
Because Nia's not gonna lose.
Nia rolls out the ring.
Nia's not losing at the pay-per-view.
And then walks off.
The thing about Nia's not losing at the pay-per-view.
We don't know.
How do you know?
She's not losing at the pay-per-view.
Okay,
What's your other?
we'll talk about that in a minute.
My downs is gonna be Bobby Lashley segment and Sami Zayn.
True.
Didn't like it. Didn't like it at all. At all.
I didn't like it either.
My other down was I didn't care for it, but I'll give it a down was Breezango versus Dolph Ziggler and Drew McIntyre. I'm still waiting for what they do with Drew McIntyre and Dolph Ziggler.
I think that they kind of like
They're gonna do something big because Drew did say something on Wax. He was like, "Yo, people gotta wait. Something's gonna happen. It's gotta be patient with what's going on between me and him." Because he found out he was fucking with Ziggler the exact day he was called up.
Right.
Like when he was at Raw about to go out on stage, he was told he's teaming up with Ziggler.
Yeah. My two downs are the segments: the Sami Zayn, Bobby Lashley segment, and Ronda Rousey Smackdown. My two downs.
Okay.
what are your ups?
My two ups are definitely the Fatal 4-Way, and I'm gonna get a little heat for this, but I like Kurt Hawkins sneaking up on No Way Jose. I think that was kind of clever.
It was cool, and then he lost, and then
He lost.
It showed a different side of No Way Jose.
What we need is I think Kurt's streak should break on the pay-per-view. I think he should break on the pay-per-view.
But which pay-per-view?
I don't know. Even if
You should do it at Barclays.
Yeah. Oh my God.
That would be a pop.
Smackdown. Ups and downs. Tag in. What are your ups and downs for the Smackdown? Two ups.
There's so much ups in this pay-per-view. Let's Smackdown.
Smackdown was fucking good again.
I have to say, Daniel Bryan. Daniel's mad ups. Daniel Bryan
have two.
Daniel Bryan versus Shelton Benjamin. I like that story what they told in the ring. And it didn't make Shelton Benjamin look weak, just, get beat up after that, get a submission. At one point, I really thought that Shelton Benjamin was going to win because the story that they told in the ring was so amazing. I felt that I was watching, it was two different eras. Ruthless Aggression era and what I guess was called the reality era. It was two different eras clashing. And the fact that it meshed so well in the ring, it was a very, very entertaining match.
Great match.
Very entertaining match. Another up for me is real talk. Like, freak, I'm combining these two together. Nakamura versus Jeff Hardy. That's another one. And Samoa Joe versus Rusev. Yo, the way that they protected Samoa Joe in that match and Rusev in the match, nobody came out there looking weak. Even after, when The Miz, he opened a suitcase, the pancake, this, that, and third. Yeah, I had to suspend my disbelief. It was kind of dumb, but I just like the simple fact that it was cool. It was something different. It was not something that you traditionally will see because everybody always wonder what's in the briefcase. You know, the fact there was pancakes in there, it's like, oh shoot, ha ha.
I swear to God, I wanted pancakes this morning because
Every time I watch it. Another down
I
for
didn't have any milk. That's pissed off.
almond milk.
I didn't have nothing to make my pancakes with. But
Bananas.
What's your 2
You
downs?
still need milk.
Oh yeah, you do need milk. Another down. Oh, you do. I forgot. Listen, another down for me. I'm sorry.
What's your 2 downs? 2 downs.
Big Cass, man. Like
Big
Cass is so
Cass, that's
trash.
That's everybody's down.
Son,
So ass.
son, like
Big Cass, big ass. He's
That's everybody's down.
trash.
We can talk about that forever. What is you? Because I know that's probably going to be one of your downs too. But I want to know what your second down is because clearly something I did not like might not be your down. But
I guess the main event was pretty solid. It was pretty cool. So I won't give it a down because I was entertained to a certain point, and I wasn't like, oh, this is what. It was just like I understand what it did for them. So I guess I don't know. That's my only down. That's my really only down.
only down is Big Ass.
Yeah, because because the other ones made sense.
Tagging.
All right, my ups and the main event, the 5-on-5.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Lana is dope as fuck, bro. Like, I am fucking with Lana right now. Like, Lana has really stepped up her game, and you gotta show her some love. Like, I enjoyed her in that match.
Fair.
And the match was pretty good altogether. I like the way that they ended, where everybody's looking at each other. And then everybody looks up, it looks like the briefcase. Excuse me. Okay, going home show, we all know. But I enjoyed Lana. Like, I enjoy what Lana's doing. I'm truly loving how she's building up her character. And I love how they try to play her on, like, to old divas and shit. But, like, she's doing her thing. Another up for me was Samoa Joe versus Rusev. Miz as guest special guest referee.
Solid.
Amazing.
That is.
And big dick status. Big dick status. Big dick status.
Paper, big dick status. Paper, big dick status. Paper, big dick status.
Yeah, so fucking phenomenal. Now, my downs were Big Cass.
Yo, son, it's just like, it was solid. Even though, like, I like the fact that the King came out, interviewed AJ Styles. It makes sense.
Downs, guys.
But, and my other down was Becky Lynch versus Charlotte Flair. What was the point of that?
That happened?
Yes.
I probably missed that match.
It was, whatever. Yes.
All right, guys. So my two downs are going to be not surprising, Big Cass.
Jonathan now.
But my other down is the hug at the end of the main event. Why are they hugging? Why are they hugging? This is the go home show. They're supposed to. They were supposed to be like this. I'm sorry. I know it's cliche, but they were supposed to win that match, and then they were supposed to beat each other up.
I thought they were gonna. I thought they were gonna do that.
And the fact they hugged.
But then they all turned around and gave each other the death stare and looked up at the.
But that's not enough. And then like it lets the air out of the room. I'm supposed to feel for this next Money in the Bank.
True.
Because you screwed the first one up.
They didn't screw the first one up.
They did.
No, they didn't. How did they screw the first one up?
They screwed the first one up by having
James Ellsworth get it.
That's perfect heel shit.
They should have had. If you were gonna do that,
you know he might come back.
Yeah, I'm hoping.
They're in talks for him to come back.
If you were gonna do that, you have him go up. You have him fail to get it, and then you have Carmella still get it because of his interference.
No, that's heel stuff. Why are people complaining about that?
Because the first women's one,
exactly.
The man won it.
Yeah, you could do that for the second one, but not the first one.
Who cares? It's the first woman. It's the moment.
Women.
It's the moment.
I don't know. I didn't like it.
It's fucking James Ellsworth. He has the intergender title. Like, why are we taking him serious? It's like fucking Goldberg won this shit. It's fucking James Ellsworth.
He mad for
He doesn't have a chin.
Yo, I don't know. All honestly, did like something happen to him medically that he don't have a chin or something like that? Or he was born like that?
He was born this way. Third segment.
I don't know. I'm confused. All right.
Predictions, bitches.
Predictions. I am gonna go to the man with the brightest shirt in the room right now. I want to hear your NXT Takeover Chicago predictions. It's gonna be the best show of the week.
Match, NXT championship match, Aleister Black. He's not losing his title until he goes to SummerSlam.
Yeah.
That weekend. Tommaso's winning this street fight.
I agree. He should win.
Shayna Baszler is keeping her title. Now, the match. This is gonna be the match. This is gonna be the match of the night.
It's like the King of Pop.
This is the match of the weekend. I'm sorry, it's gonna be a match of the weekend.
So, Ricochet versus Velveteen Dream. This is a toss-up for me. This is legit a toss-up for me too. I'm thinking Ricochet's gonna win. But this match
is about to be.
Like, drop some bombs for this match, bro. Shut up, Janelle.
Janelle! I wanted to come on the show because of you, not because these two.
I think that personally, I think that I may have to agree with her because he took that L to Aleister Black. But then again, though, I don't know because it goes both ways.
Who they're trying to put over.
Right, because Ricochet, that would be a good victory.
And that's what I'm saying, because I feel they're trying to put Ricochet over, make him look strong, then have a rematch in August at SummerSlam. Because you know that match is going to be a fucking classic.
But here's the thing, though. Either one benefits. If they lose, they lose. It doesn't hurt them. But if they win, it's great. It's like everything to win, but nothing to lose.
Ricochet needs it more. He's new.
Velveteen Dream kind of needed more, too, because he took the pinfall for Aleister Black. But then again, though, he did get a victory when he beat Chris Heroes.
Exactly. Velveteen's already established. Let's put Ricochet over. Let's do another match.
Okay, so what about the tag team match?
Tag team match, Undisputed Era.
Yeah, of course. The only I feel like I can't disagree with you. This is kind of like I can't.
You guys have too many locks. You locked in some stuff that I don't think is a lock.
Like what?
Okay, so you guys literally think that all the champions are keeping their belts this weekend?
Yeah. Because this is the first takeover with Money in the Bank.
So I'm gonna agree that the champions are keeping their belts this weekend, but I do not agree that the street fight is going to go to Ciampa. And the reason why I do not agree it's going to go to Ciampa is I believe Johnny's going to win, but Ciampa's going to end up winning the war and beating him up still after the match.
They still got one more. This would be their third.
Yeah.
Third match together?
I think the blow-off will be at SummerSlam. And
you should have third match not the second match.
This is their second.
Is that second?
Yeah.
It is their second. Because that build up for the first match was amazing.
Yeah. Ciampa, yeah.
I think Ciampa's still gonna lose. And I think the reason why Ciampa wins when they go to the SummerSlam NXT is because that'll be Johnny's set and go home show.
And the fact that I think
everybody seems to lose on their go home.
I think I agree with you because let's say how that Johnny wrestling does win, but Ciampa will beat the crap out of him. Or if Johnny does win, it will be on some like, Ciampa beat the crap out of him, and then he pull out like a haymaker, and then he falls onto him. That's how he wins. Yeah, boy, you barely beat me. I beat the crap out of you.
And the thing that I agree with you guys is that Ricochet and Velveteen Dream is a toss up. Here is the only reason why I believe that the Dream will fall.
Okay.
So the Dream's gonna fall because Ricochet is being built up to have a big challenge for a title. Here's what's gonna happen. Dream's gonna lose, but Dream's gonna be still in the picture. And at TakeOver in Brooklyn, when I go, it's gonna be a triple threat for that title. And that triple threat, that is when one of those guys are gonna pick up the win over Black. Getting them, cementing themselves for the next thing, pushing Black onto the pastures. He's gonna get a call up.
Okay,
that's how I see it.
My question is this way: let's say that exactly what you said happens. What are they going to do with Aleister Black on the main roster? And which show would he go?
He should not be on the main roster.
He shouldn't go to the main roster. I don't think he should, but he's going to get a call up.
He's not. He should not get a call up.
Okay, he shouldn't.
Too hot right now for him not to give him a call up.
The thing about it, they emptied out NXT
Again.
They can't bring anybody up.
They should.
They should not be bringing anybody up, and they haven't even figured out what they're gonna do with the main roster.
Yeah. Money in the bank. I'm too much money in the bank. Shout out to the.
I ain't trying to be that girl.
Swiss Beats.
I actually wasn't shouting out Swiss Beats when I was shouting out someone that I just interviewed last night. Wild, but you know, whatever. Money in the bank predictions. I'm gonna go to you.
Okay.
All right. What you got? Money in the bank. Bludgeon Brothers. Who you got for the Bludgeon Brothers versus Good Brothers?
I kind of want my heart of hearts. This guy. My heart of hearts. I want the Good Brothers to win.
For what?
They're not gonna.
What they're gonna do? What they do to them?
No, I'm saying in my heart I want to win, but I know they're not gonna win.
Okay.
Big Cat's gonna be Daniel Bryan to create some more heat, or Big Cat may lose, and it might transition Daniel Bryan versus The Miz at SummerSlam because that is a bigger money match.
They gotta move this Daniel Bryan
Right.
Big Cat shit.
Nia Jax versus Ronda Rousey. I kind of think that Ronda may win.
Bullshit.
Hold on, and she get cash on, or I think Nia's gonna win because it will cement her better. Carmella versus Asuka. I think Asuka gotta get a W. Asuka needs something after she's got major loss at WrestleMania. Roman Reigns versus Jinder Mahal.
Who cares?
I kind of have to go with obviously Roman. Bobby Lashley need a W. Seth Rollins versus Elias. That's kind of a toss up. You can go either way with this. You can't go wrong with either man getting a W. But I think that they should transition Elias getting the championship. AJ Styles versus Shinsuke Nakamura. Shinsuke needs to get this. Like, no give me nothing like that. The ladder match for the women's, I'm going to go with two people.
You're going to go with one?
No. Who I want and my dark horse.
He's making the rules as it goes along.
Who's gonna win? Who needs it? Who's gonna win? I have to feel like it has to be. I have to say, I like Becky Lynch's chances of winning. My dark horse in the match to definitely win is Amber Moon. The men's. This is great. The Miz gonna win, and my dark horse, Big E.
All right, Daniel Bryan's winning. Let's make it clear. Daniel Bryan's winning. Fuck Big Cass. Nia Jax is winning against Ronda Rousey.
That's because you're a Nia stan.
Just relax.
She's beautiful.
Carmella versus Asuka. This one was a little hard for me. I'm thinking Asuka's gonna win and lead to a SummerSlam match. Now, Roman Reigns versus Jinder. We all know Roman's winning.
Of course.
This is just.
But where does Roman go after this?
We don't know.
That's no one cares.
Bobby Lashley versus Sami Zayn. Bobby is gonna win this because of just he needs to. They're really trying to push Bobby. I don't know if you guys have noticed it.
Of course, yeah.
They are trying to push Bobby out
But they're doing it wrong.
They're doing it horribly wrong. Sami Zayn is just not gonna make no sense if Sami Zayn winning that match. It will be an entertaining match,
Of course.
but Bobby Lashley's winning. Seth Rollins versus Elias. Elias is taking a strap off for Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins moves up to the championship picture because that's his next step. As you can, he's another person that they keep moving. I mean, I've talked about this on the last podcast where they're putting hints in that he's the next champion. Because if you listen to like when the announcers talk about him, he's a fighting champion. He's the only guy that's doing this. He's the only guy that's here. He's here all the time.
He carried Raw the first segment with that Gauntlet match.
Yeah, he carried Raw. He had the longest moment he's been in the ring, blah, blah, blah. And this is, we're getting tips and we're getting hints that he's going to be the next champion, Universal Champion. AJ Styles versus Shinsuke Nakamura. Shinsuke Nakamura has to win this. It is time for Shinsuke Nakamura to win the title, and let's see what he can do with the title as a heel. And have AJ maybe start chasing for it.
I like that.
Lana, Natalya, basically the Women's Money in the Bank match. Amber Moon is winning this. Amber Moon is winning this match because this is her coming out party. This is the match she's gonna come out and people are gonna be on her jock about it. She can't talk on the mic.
Yeah.
She was doing like a Facebook Live shit, and I was like, damn, ma, you ain't got no charm.
She's great on what's name's show though.
Who? Up, down, down?
It's different.
It's different because she's a natural element.
Yeah. She's a nerd. I love it. Now, last match, huh?
She's stacked too.
How tall is she?
She's not that.
She
looks like she's like Mickey James size.
I think she's 5'2".
Now, the men's Money in the Bank match.
It's a real toss up.
It's not a toss up.
Okay.
The person who's winning is going to be Biggie. They're breaking up New Day. The fact that it's like such a big thing that they're making out of it it's Biggie's the one to win. Now, let's rewind everybody else who's on this. Samoa Joe is here. He'll get the title soon. He'll be the SmackDown champion real soon.
Although it would be great if he did what he said he was going to do on SmackDown. If he had everybody scared of when he was going to do that shit.
Yeah, because I think it's gonna be Shinsuke Nakamura versus Samoa Joe real soon for a title match. Now Kevin Owens, he don't need it.
He doesn't need it.
He don't need it. Bobby Roode is there as a filler. Let's keep it a buck. He's there as a filler.
He's a filler.
Braun Strowman is being saved for the big moment. Braun Strowman has gotten a push out the behind.
Do you think that they booked him too strong?
No, they booked him too strong. They need to keep pushing, making him look strong. But don't turn him into a comic relief.
Yes.
Be careful with that.
Yes.
You got to be careful with that.
Yes. Don't turn him to Big Show.
Yes. The Miz, not now. Keep where he's at, not now. Rusev, they buried you a long time ago, bro.
Yeah, they did.
You're another filler. Finn Balor, your time is coming. The two people on here, their times are coming is Braun and Finn.
You said 3. Who's the third person?
No, 2. Samoa's time is already here.
What about The Miz?
The Miz is here already.
My thing is this way. When do you give Miz the strap?
No, they don't need to give him a shot. They'll give him the Intercontinental Champion. He's gonna get the Intercontinental Championship back.
He'll get the US back. He'll get the US.
I think they might use it to. Well, Jeff Hardy's kind of elevated it too, but like
he needs to get the US and do what he did with the US for the Intercontinental. That's what I would say.
Just say the Intercontinental Championship. He'll be the man of that. Big E is another dark horse in this shit.
yes. Okay, how would he feel like? Okay, the night comes, they throw a wrench and they put Coffee in there. Who's your pick?
Who's my pick? When that happens, I'm going Finn.
Okay.
And the reason why I say Finn because he's the first Universal Champion.
Yeah.
And if you're going to, let's say, SummerSlam comes, Brock beats whoever is there, how would you put Finn over?
Oh, shoot.
You would have him cash in because Brock's already weak.
Yeah.
So Finn has been looking strong, very, very strong for a very long time.
Him and his scuffle with Braun.
He's been handling his Royal Rumble.
And he almost beat Braun.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Finn is the person you gotta look at like, yo, is that sneaky one? Because we forget he was Universal Champion. He injured himself.
He didn't injure himself.
I mean, he got injured. So supposedly Seth Rollins injured him. Huh?
You think there's gonna be a cash in on Sunday? We've had it once before.
Several times. No.
It's not built for this.
My picks are Legend Brothers, Bryan, Rousey. Carmella is keeping the strap, and the reason why Carmella is keeping the strap because they're gonna give Asuka a SummerSlam win.
It's a bigger arena. Okay.
Asuka's gonna get cheated out of this, like the iconic.
You cheat me.
Roman's gonna lose the gender, and they're gonna continue this whole Roman's being screwed thing. Bobby Lashley's gonna beat Sami to a bloody pulp. Elias is taking the strap. Styles is gonna get finally beat by Shinsuke Nakamura. I believe Lana's gonna be the dark horse and get the money in the bank.
That was hilarious.
and I agree with you 100% that if it is Big E will be getting the cat. But if Big E's not in it, then I gotta go Miz.
I'm going with Finn on this one, man.
I'm going with Miz or Big E.
Segment 4 is Smash or Pass. I'm just gonna tell you guys right now, I have nothing to say about this. I'm getting married.
Congratulations.
So you guys.
Okay, so you wanna go first?
I'll go first. Ember Moon. Smash or pass.
Smashing. I'm gonna take her down. I really wanna take her down.
Did he really just Chris Brown?
Yes. Yo, she is beautiful. She likes video games. Yo, we can watch. You know, we can watch My Hero Academia. Yes, together. Yo, we can watch Voltron on Netflix. Yo, we
You know what I realize? Most female wrestlers are nerds.
Yes.
Let me just explain something to you. There's two demographics in the world that are all nerds, and people don't get it. Rappers and wrestlers.
Exactly. Wale.
Rappers love comic books and wrestling and all that shit.
But rappers are basically wrestlers.
Basically.
But
okay.
Smash or pass.
Smash or pass.
Mandy Rose.
Oh my
man,
gosh.
nice.
Lord forgive me. My ancestors. My, you know.
What?
Wait,
What
what?
did he say?
Wait. Pause. What you said?
Disregarded.
Have you seen her entrance? She comes out all magical and everything like that.
He said.
You seen her entrance?
She come out like Goldust.
Yes, that's so sexy. That just
So you basically say that Goldust is sexy.
It's softcore porn.
No.
All right. Let's switch up. Ruby Riott.
I think Ruby Riott might be too like freaky, like you know, she might maybe have sex like at a gas station or something like that, on top of a truck. You know, like yo, like she might be some very kinky stuff like rape me and fist me. Nah, chill.
Fist you where?
In a vagina, like want to fist her, or like she might be getting extra.
Oh, she's gonna fist you?
No, I have to fist her, so like, or like.
No, you said fist you.
No, I meant to say her.
No, you said fist you.
Oh my gosh. She like
You into that?
No, I'm not. I think that's. I don't know. Who's the next one?
Hold on, you don't know.
No, I said no. I said no. I said no. I said no. No, we got no. No, we not. No. Who's the next person?
Exclusive.
Who's that? No. Who's the next person?
Shayna Baszler.
No. I feel like that she's the type of person that be mad rough with it, like will jump up and down, like snuff me in my face and say that you're not doing enough. Yeah, no. She scares me.
He's lying. His real life stories. When he leaves this table, he likes a little Shayna Baszler slapping around.
All right, so we'll leave it as that. We'll leave it as that today.
I'm a nasty nigga, so. Who?
It's Jackie.
Miss Jackie?
Yeah.
Who's Miss Jackie again?
Jackie, I know her name.
Jacqueline?
Yeah.
That is, in the words of Charlemagne, that's vintage vagina. Vintage. That's that strong black woman look she has. Mm-hmm.
Those things look like they about to.
I don't care. She was the only cruiserweight champion. That's a strong black woman right there. I love them strong.
That's when they ruined the cruiserweight title.
No, when Hornswoggle had it.
Well, it was already ruined before Hornswoggle.
Yeah, but okay. My turn. Awesome Kong. What? Awesome Kong.
Nah, B.
Okay.
No.
He was like, nah, nigga, no. That's under my head. Oscar.
You know what? I would.
Exclusive.
I would, son. I know she a freak, son. You know Oscar's Asa's a freak, son.
Kettle tits.
She a freak, though.
Freak a leak.
That's because you like them BBWs. no, he like SS BBWs. Supersized BBWs,
I
son.
was watching your girl the other day.
Who?
Sophia Rose.
You too loud, B. You too loud, B. You too loud, B. Yo, next person, B. Why you blowing me up for? Why you blowing me up for, son?
Oh gosh. I'll give you an easy one. Naomi.
Naomi? Yeah.
What you mean? Yeah. You want to make love to that black queen?
No.
I feel like I would. You know, I get like, put on a gimmick. You know, I got the body paint. She come in the bedroom naked with the body paint on. Woo!
You have the music come on.
Yeah. Yes. 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 Nah. I put the rhino beat on.
That's the sound you make when you bust a nut.
That's something nice.
You know why I love her song, right?
Why?
Because she's amazing. Yeah.
Yo, I ain't gonna front. No lie. Even though a lot of people don't like that gimmick, they say, oh, she might be cooning because she's dancing. It's mad creative. Like, she took Jeff Hardy's entrance and took it to the next level.
Listen, let me just tell you.
Anything that black people do that involves dancing is cool.
Yeah, so it's cooning.
Let me tell you something now, just before you get your next smash or pass. I'll tell you something right now. If I was in wrestling, like if they were building me up as Mr. Definitely Amazing, my first big gimmick would be trying to steal Jay's girl.
I think that would be great.
I'm like, why is she with you? She's amazing.
I mean, you have to understand.
I'm definitely amazing.
That would be a good gimmick.
Definitely not.
But he's also
You're a
like
tag
you
team
cannot.
guy.
But you have to understand, you cannot sleep on the oops.
I'm like, you're a tag team guy, and I make things look amazing. But back to your smasher.
Diplo said Kira Hogan, man, listen.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Game on.
Yo, she is.
Rain.
Yeah.
Yoga.
No lie, like she is a bad thing.
She's phenomenal. I just hate the fact that Janelle got the interview. I want her on Saturday morning cartoon cereal.
Yo, she is bad. Like, yo, I was looking at her. I was holding the camera. I was just like,
You couldn't even hold the camera steady, son. Let's talk about this shit real quick. I'm watching the video, I'm about to say, we got the footage. We looking fly. We on this shit. This guy go,
Oh my God.
and then he asked a question. So yeah. Oh yeah, that's how it goes.
she's bad, so I'm sorry.
It sounded like he was getting an orgasm behind the thing, Kira Hogan.
Oh my God. I got something for you. Got something for you. She's a throwback.
Oh God.
Miss Cat. No. Ivory. Oof. I love milfy chicks. Yeah. Oof. I ain't gonna front.
Hold on. I got a question for you. Ivory purple suit or Ivory in her
Right to censor?
Right to censor.
Ivory.
Right to censor.
Right to censor Ivory,
Right
son.
to censor. Nah.
Be the librarian look?
Rain.
Drop the bombs, B.
You guys are disgusting.
Hair pulled back to show off the face. End up putting a little skirt. Oh my God. White shirt looking crisp. Well ironed with the top.
God. Very well spoken.
Okay. And we'll leave it as that. So we're signing off.
Wait.
No, hold on.
Word life. 25 said Brie Bella really is a MILF though.
Yeah. So we'll sign off right now then.
So who made a list for you?
Nobody made a list for me this week.
I think someone made the list this week. Someone made the list this week. I don't want to say nothing, but all right. Long story short, so I talked to my homegirl one day, right? We was talking this after, chatting up this after, having a great conversation. So she was just like, I think the conversation, we were talking about Orange and Black, and like the transgender character was not being placed well, this, that, and the third. And she asks me, so, would you ever have sex with a transgender woman? I said, no. I was like, no, because I want the risk that I could shoot up her club and get her pregnant. And I'm not attracted to none. No, I want a 100% woman that was born a woman. And then she spent 30 minutes convincing me of being with a transgender.
Trying to convince you?
Did she convince you?
No, she didn't. She was like,
convincing me.
no. She was like, kind of, you have to understand, like, you like black women, so technically it's a woman. I'm like, no, stop trying to convince me. No, I'm not doing it. She was like, kind of, but I have my homegirl, she's a transgender, she can cute. I'm like, no,
so that's her point to get you with the homegirl.
I think so. I think so.
She was on a mission.
She was like, kind of, I know that you like big girls, that's a big girl. I was like, oh my gosh, 30 minutes. 30 freaking
man.
No, she's not a man. She's not a man.
She's not a man.
Well,
She's not a man.
Let's keep it PC. Let's keep it
Please, I want this Poland Spring sponsor.
Yes, no. So here's my thing. I agree with what they're doing on the show is like fucking terrible. There's things that they're doing, like they start to push things. Like that character was pushed, and all of a sudden now it's like
in a newer season she was barely in the show,
non-existent.
Yeah,
but is she doing all the stuff outside?
Yes,
probably.
And that's the problem with Orange and Black, because all the characters on there got hot. So they're not really into the show like Daya. What's her name? Daya. Yo, she is. Oh my gosh! And she's the Afro-Latina, and she's Dominican, right next to Haiti. We got the Dominican and Haitian babies out here.
I'm done with you. I'm done with you. But
she's bad.
But on the note of would someone do something with a transgender, I always say, people should never ask those questions because you don't really know what someone's preference is. But I don't think she cared what your preference was. I think she wanted to know what you get with her girl.
Yeah, she was like, come on, she's cute. This, I'm like, no.
So she baited you, basically.
Son, yes, I think that.
I don't think this conversation had anything to do with Orange New.
She's like, yo, you really watch Orange New Black. I hang out there pushing that couch. What do you think about transgender dating, my dude?
So
at the end of the day,
you have no problem with it.
I don't. We all have a problem, but everybody has their preference.
Yes.
Everybody has their preference. And your friend didn't care about your preference. She's just trying to push her own girl on.
So she tried to convince me. It's like, yo, she's mad. I'm like, no. No. Listen, there's guys who's into that stuff. That's their business. This, that, third. Like, some guys might be into petite girls. Some guys might be into big girls. That's your preference. I'm not judging you on that one. But don't try to push something onto me. And I told you I don't want to do it. No.
She was definitely pushing.
Oh, yeah, you want to go on a date on her? No, I'm not going to date with her. No. And then after a while, she kind of gave up. She go on a list for just trying to convince me to do something I don't want to do.
So she made the list. Does she make the list or does the person make the list?
No, she made the list for trying to do something that I don't want to do.
All right. I'm guessing you're doing the sign-off, right?
Yeah. Thank you for having us on the
Bro,
thank you for being on the show.
It's amazing. Appreciate it, man.
Appreciate it. One, fellow jobbers, we are on ProWrestlingTees.com. Cop a shirt. You have anything to plug before you go?
The season finale of Saturday Morning Cartoons and Serial has two parts. The first part will be this Saturday on the 16th. Next part will be the following Saturday. This Saturday we have Nyla Star.
I saw it.
It's
Beautiful.
gonna be amazing. It's gonna be an amazing show this weekend, and then the following weekend we got Livewire and Mickey Fax. So big.
Mickey Fax, the rapper.
Yes, Mickey Fax.
He is very underrated. He was on the freshman cover years ago, but I don't know what happened to his career.
We'll talk about that off camera.
Okay.
We'll talk about that off camera. Because I kind of know what happened. So, ladies and gentlemen, remember, go on ProWrestlingTees.com to cop a Jobber Tears t-shirt. It's the DX version of us. Now, this Sunday at Legends Bar, June 17th, we will be doing a Money in the Bank viewing party with the Yup I Like Wrestling crew. Also, if you're in Chicago, anybody that's in Chicago, subscribe. Anybody that's online, if you're in Chicago and you go to Money in the Bank, Janelle from HR will be in the building. She don't bite. She may yell at you, but she don't bite. She's very friendly.
She only yell at me.
She's very friendly, so hit her up. Say hi to her. Also, At the end of this month, we have another episode of Wings and Tangs.
Shout out to Wings and Tings.
Our countdown show. Check it out, check it out. Remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel, add us on Facebook, like us on Facebook, and follow us on Instagram. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being such a great audience today.
Thank you.
Follow me, and definitely amazing.
It's the Jobbers Tears Podcast.